Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm watching Tokyo Revengers episode 9. We left off last episode with Draken in a difficult situation. He was found by Pei, who's mad at him, Pei has kind of blamed Kenshin or Draken for why Pa was left behind to be arrested. And of course, Pei, being very loyal to Pachin, is devastated that his closest friend, his confidant, his captain, is now behind bars. So he directed his anger towards Kenshin, and he teamed up with Kiyomasa, who also has his own personal vendetta against Kenshin. And so yeah, that group is after Draken right now. And at the very end of the episode, that's where we left him, is Pei approaching Draken. But anyway, I'm starting to like lose my focus, so I'm just gonna head straight into the episode. Oh, it's Takemichi. Okay, so this is like a quick little recap of last episode. Last episode really was a lot because for Takemichi, this was kind of a deep moment of reflection, but also at the same time, it was such a beautiful scene because he had someone, the person who was always put full respect towards him, who has always given him, full respect, kind of brought him out of that moment of despair. And they got to share their first kiss as well, so it was a really magical, very sweet moment. The animation for their kissing is so beautiful, like everything, their surroundings like slowing down. It was just very sweet. This is a longer like recap than we normally get. Every time Mitsuya's on screen, my heart just... These guys, all of them are just so precious. I've really grown attached to these characters. I find it a little, like, not a little, I find it admirable that Pei, even though, he's kind of the enemy right now, he was wearing like the sash to represent his loyalty and his stance. He immediately knows. Can he just release his hair from that braid? Like, I know it's to show off the tattoo, it's his thing, but like, he has beautiful hair. This man has beautiful hair. Revolt. So this is the original scene. Well, he was talking about the original scene where Draken died. I really doubt him though. You think... Oh, but that's unfair. Look at... He's obviously outnumbered. Oh man, they got him though. Look at like the blood dripping down his... So he was hit in the head. VA for Mitsuya has definitely got to be my favorite voice so far in the series. It's moments like these, like the really serious moments, where I'm just reminded that we are dealing with wait. Hold that thought. Do you hear that? Do y'all hear that? About time. About time. Mikey's bobber. Okay, I am watching an uncensored version. They showed the manji sign. Wow. Oh, he's pissed. Their leader's pissed. So you're planning to blame this on me and split Toman in half. How could you say Pa? He's already decided. He made the decision to turn himself in. Who could that be? Who's this man? To think that all of them are just being used. That's what he sounds like. Actually, it's very fitting. Okay. Hanma. Temporary President Shuji Hanma. Though he dodged that. Well, not dodge. He was able to, like, anticipate it. He blocked. Block is the right word. I'm sorry, I don't have a great vocabulary. Okay, they gotta be high school, or else there's some really old looking middle schoolers. Bro. No, that's soft like Osanai. Some of them have gotta be shaking with fear. But like they gotta do it because their leader's making a scene. It's always the thing with like time traveling is that every action you make changes something. Is that what they call like the butterfly effect? They're here. Okay, it's so as I was saying, it's these moments while flag and glory where I'm like reminded. I'm like reminded. It makes me cackle because these are children we're dealing with. But also at the same time makes my heart heavy because they are children. They shouldn't be doing this. They shouldn't be in these situations. Yet here we are. Oh my god, I love Happy. I love Happy so much. Oh, infightings. Here he is. Okay, now where's his partner? Oh, there they are. Wow, like the crumbs of everyone. If only I didn't have bangs, it would be such an easy Baji cosplay. We'll definitely get to know them more as the series goes on. You need to take it a little easy. Do you see all the blood dripping down your head? But these two will never back down from a fight. I like his eye design, hun. Let's go. Literally in a parking lot. All of this is going down. You gotta go find him. Cause either Pei or Kiyomasa's gonna come at him. Okay. Mitsuya, come on, they gotta show angry as well. amidst all this chaos. I like that little thing though, where like once he kind of fell down, all of the noise just like got muffled, because it kind of shows like the craziness of everything that's happening. Okay, go change it. Oh. Did it just break his umbrella? Looks so cool. I swear, I know every scene I'm gonna be like that. Let's go. Happy. Oh my god. Baji. Oh. So that's what he sounds like, okay. Do these goons like at least strategize? They just charge in and get beaten down. I could understand. I understand Pei. Yeah, he feels betrayed. I mean, he is loyal to Pa. It's the only thing. But you gotta admire the loyalty. He really does treasure Pachin. Though everything's dead silent. And you just hear like the sound of rain. Like none of the movies guys are even making a move right now. Yeah. But of course, he's also hurting. Pa's his friend. He had no choice. It was either respect Pa's decision, or they all stayed and they all would be in jail right now. What was Toman gonna be like without some of its core members? And obviously, like Mikey, Draken, none of them wanted to leave Pa. Is that? Oh wait, no. All of them are still going. I know, it's frustrating. I mean, no one understands. No one knows, right? He knows what's gonna happen, and so he's literally in a time crunch right now. He has gotta go find Draken or else. There he is. Shit. Oh shit. It's done. He already did it. Oh my god. Kenshin? Okay. Oh, I thought they were gonna end it with like, like reactions from everybody. This is a very like high tension episode, obviously. Um, it sucks what Pe did, but I do understand where that anger is coming from. If you're blinded by your own feelings towards someone and for someone, it's kind of hard to see the big picture sometimes. And in Payan's case, he felt betrayed by Toman. He felt betrayed by his friends. He thought that Toman, had turned its back on Pachin and just allowed him to get captured and to bear all the consequences himself. And so I get why, he would be angry and he pointed fingers towards a certain person to kind of solidify his reasons for why he's feeling that way. And yeah, we just ended off this like very high stakes episode with Kiyomasa actually having done it already. He stabbed Draken just as that timeline, just as what had happened in that timeline that Naoto had told Takemichi about. So who knows? Well, this is always funny when like I know what happens, but like we will see how this will progress in the next episode, because it's still very much, we're still at that like high tension, very action packed part of the arc. Like this is where shit really goes down. And I loved that moment when all the Toman members came and he got a little focus on each of the division captains. They were named, right? Well, a few of the captains were named. We definitely saw Baji, beautiful luscious locks. We saw Smiley, who's, I have a soft spot in my heart for Smiley. Mitsuya, obviously he was featured last episode and this episode. We saw some of the co-captains as well. Who else did we see? Oh, we saw Mucho, right? 5th division. But yeah, it was just so nice to see everyone. I gotta say though, character styles, like the character designs, sorry, are just, they look so cool. They are top notch. And it's so diverse and everyone just looks so cool. And definitely as the series progresses, we will meet more characters who just are so impressive when it comes to their looks. But yeah, it was just really nice to see all of the division captains. It was definitely my moment, seeing them on screen, finally seeing them fighting. But sometimes I'm like viciously reminded that, yeah, these are children. They should not be doing this. They should be at home. They should be in the school. We barely get to see them in school. They should be, instead of worrying about all this shit, they should be worrying about a math test, But that's just how it is. That's the world they live in. That's their timeline, and that's the world that Takemichi has been thrown into. And so it's always funny to see Takemichi's reactions to things, especially like in the earlier episodes when he was, kind of getting to know more like about Toman, and definitely in that episode where everyone was meeting to discuss like what to do with Mobius. And it was only in the uncensored version, but there was a scene where like the division captains were walking along, and everyone, all of the members were like taking a bow as a sign of respect, and Takemichi's just walking alongside of the captains, and he's just like, he just looked like a lost puppy. I just couldn't stop laughing. But anyway, what else? I also really like that moment between, like, confrontation between Mikey and Pei. Pei really just come to an understanding, and I think he did, of why things ended up this way, and he's kind of been, Mikey kind of let him know more of his own circumstance, and he kind of opened up to Pei about his own feelings about the situation. And it was just nice to see actual confrontation and getting meaningful dialogue instead of everyone just fighting. I cannot wait for next week. And yeah, with that, I will end up my video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any thoughts or comments of your own, you are always free to leave them down in the comment section. And yeah, until my next video then. Bye!